Hollywood has always been the epicenter of human imagination. For over a century, major studios have turned ideas into images, scripts into emotions, and dreams into billions of dollars. Sets, crews of hundreds, A-list actors, million-dollar contracts, global marketing campaigns. Cinema has always been expensive, complex, exclusive. But something has changed. In recent months, a new name has been circulating in tech forums, studio backrooms, and private producer groups. Seedance 2.0. An artificial intelligence model developed by ByteDance, the company behind TikTok. And what it does is simple to explain, but hard to accept. It creates hyper-realistic cinematic videos from text. No cameras, no actors, no location, no crew, just a prompt. The moment that triggered the alert. What really set off the red flag wasn't just the technology itself. It was the demonstration. A hyper-realistic video showing two top actors in an intense rooftop scene. Dramatic camera movements, perfect lighting, natural facial expressions, smooth sequence. All generated by artificial intelligence. The question that echoed through Hollywood was immediate. If this is possible today, what will be possible tomorrow? Technical analysis. How it works. Generative video models use neural networks trained on massive audiovisual datasets. They learn patterns of human movement, body language, cinematic lighting, cinematography, visual storytelling, implicit editing. Seedance 2.0 elevates this process to a new level by integrating multiple input types. Video reference, camera commands, emotional description. It doesn't just generate frames. It generates visual intent, immediate economic impact. To understand the panic, you need to understand the numbers. A mid-sized Hollywood film can cost between $50 million and $100 million. A blockbuster easily surpasses $200 million. Of that budget, 30% goes to cast, 20% to crew, 15% to visual effects, 10% to location and logistics. The rest for post-production, editing, soundtrack, marketing. Now imagine drastically reducing costs in pre-visualization, storyboarding, scene simulations, concept testing, commercials, promotional content. For investors and executives, that's margin. For unions and creative professionals, that's a threat. The real fear. The fear isn't that AI will create better movies tomorrow. The fear is that it will make the current model financially less necessary. Can generate realistic trailers with minimal budgets. If streaming platforms can test dozens of ideas before funding a real production. If promotional campaigns can be produced without physical studios, the balance of power shifts. Macroeconomic analysis. The global entertainment industry moves hundreds of billions annually. Hollywood is just the visible tip of a giant chain that involves production companies, distributors, cinemas, streaming platforms, talent agencies, advertising, merchandising. A technology that reduces structural costs by 20% already changes company valuations. If that reduction reaches 40%, we're talking about systemic transformation. Companies that adopt AI early will have a competitive advantage. Companies that resist may lose relevance. Historical parallels. When CGI appeared, there was resistance. When streaming emerged, there was resistance. When photography appeared, painters were threatened. But technology didn't destroy art. It redefined how art is produced. Seedance 2.0 may be just the beginning. It may not be the end of Hollywood, but it is certainly the start of a new strategic and economic battle. The question now is not whether AI will be part of the creative industry. The question is, who will control it, and who will be left behind? Every technological revolution goes through three stages: fear, resistance, adaptation. Cinema has faced this before. When sound replaced silent films, when television entered homes, when VHS threatened box offices. when streaming changed global consumption. Now, artificial intelligence is the new chapter in this transformation. But here's a common misconception. AI is not the enemy of creativity. It isn't. It's a tool, and tools amplify those who know how to use them. AI as an extension of human capacity. A camera doesn't replace a director. Editing software doesn't replace an editor. A microphone doesn't replace an actor. Similarly, AI doesn't replace creative vision. It accelerates processes, reduces friction, eliminates repetitive tasks. It allows human energy to focus on strategy, concept, and artistic direction. Major studios are already using AI for predictive box office analytics, script testing, audience trend identification, marketing optimization, automated post-production, and deep learning for visual effects. Seedance 2.0 simply makes visible an evolution already happening behind the scenes. Economic analysis, risk reduction. In the traditional model, producing a film is a massive risk. High budgets, uncertain returns, dependence on cultural acceptance. With AI, a strategic possibility emerges. Test before investing. Imagine generating conceptual versions of an entire movie before spending millions. Testing multiple endings. Simulating reactions. Creating different trailers for different audiences. And reducing risk attracts capital. Investors favor predictability. AI offers predictive analytics. The hybrid studio emerges. The most likely future isn't AI replacing Hollywood. It's Hollywood becoming hybrid. Studios combining human creativity, artistic direction, live acting, AI-assisted generation. Dangerous stunts can be simulated. Environments can be digitally created. Scripts can be refined with data analysis. Operating costs drop. Margins increase. Scalability grows. Education and capacity building. The revolution isn't limited to entertainment. Universities can create realistic historical simulations. Technical courses can use generated scenarios. Medical training can simulate complex procedures. Companies can produce immersive training at low cost. Reduces inequality in access to high-quality audiovisual material. A teacher anywhere can generate experiences once only possible for major studios. Yes, some roles will shrink, but new roles emerge. AI directors, cinematic prompt engineers, digital ethics supervisors, synthetic content curators, media authentication specialists. Every technological revolution displaces roles, but it also creates new economic layers. Photography replaced portrait painters? Partially. But it also created photographers, editors, studios, modern advertising. The same pattern is likely to repeat. Countries adopting AI quickly will gain cultural and economic advantage. Lower production costs, export content at scale, increase global digital presence. Hollywood can lead this transformation, or watch other regions take the spotlight. The real risk isn't using AI, it's ignoring it. Conflict between tradition and innovation. Inevitable tension exists between copyright protection, image protection, industry sustainability, technological progress. Regulations will come, contracts will change, digital licenses will be created. But blocking technology rarely works long-term. Adapting is usually more efficient. Closing Part 2, Revelation. Artificial intelligence isn't destructive by nature. It amplifies efficiency, scale, creativity, and irresponsibility if misused. The question isn't whether AI will be part of the creative industry. It already is. The question is, who will master it first? And who will remain stuck in the old model while the world changes? If you've made it this far, congratulations. You've already seen how Seedance 2.0 from ByteDance can generate hyper-realistic videos. Hollywood is being forced to adapt. New economic scenarios are being drawn. Now, Let's talk about the real opportunity, the one that turns viewers into creators and creators into entrepreneurs. We are entering the new creative economy. Dark channels represent the future of digital content. No face required, no personal exposure, fully automated content. With AI, a single person can write scripts, generate voiceovers, produce video, edit automatically, publish daily. This is no longer theory, it's a business model. Many are already using it as a secondary income, a primary income, a scalable structure. The secret: scale plus retention plus strategic. Monetization. Advanced monetization strategy. 1. Automated production. AI generates video, audio, thumbnails, optimized descriptions. 2. Powerful SEO. Titles, tags, descriptions, strategically planned. 3. Conversion funnel. CTAs at key video moments. 4. Revenue diversification. AdSense, affiliate marketing, digital products, content licensing. 5. Multi-channel scaling. Replicate the process in related niches. 6. Strategic engagement. Polls, questions, comments to boost retention. Pro tip: combine long-form videos plus shorts plus cross-platform content. This maximizes watch time, engagement, and monetization simultaneously. Global creative economy. AI is creating power decentralization. Small creators competing with major studios. Startups producing content that once cost millions. Education, marketing, and entertainment merging into new opportunities. If you understand this dynamic now, you can position yourself as an automated production specialist, content curator for big brands, independent creator with multiple revenue streams. Warning: saturation and differentiation. Attention, the market is growing fast. Competition increases every minute. Differentiation is key. Unique storytelling, human creativity integration, above average quality, strategic AI usage. Those who rely solely on automation without strategy will get lost in the crowd. Technology is not the enemy. Hollywood will not disappear. Independent creators are not a threat. AI will not replace humans. It amplifies vision, scale, and efficiency. The future belongs to those who use AI strategically, combine human creativity with automation, monetize intelligently, and adapt before the market saturates. Now it's your turn. If you want the complete step-by-step guide to creating a profitable, scalable, and legal dark channel using AI, subscribe now, turn on notifications, comment "I want to profit" for early access to the next exclusive video. The future is here. Those who act first win. Because in the new creative economy, time equals competitive advantage. Final visual: Hollywood skyline at dawn. Digital code reflected in a creator's eyes. Text overlay: the future belongs to those who act.